everyone, I am Sanjana. So today we are going to discuss about the topic self-esteem. So, what is self-esteem? Means, why are we going to discuss about this topic? First, let us know. We are going to discuss about this particular topic, which is so-called self-esteem, because in this very type of world nowadays, youngsters are very prone to suicidal attacks because they don't believe in themselves. They don't have the confidence to believe in themselves. So what do they need to overcome that fear? We are going to learn about it. And one of that solution is self-esteem. So we are going to discuss about self-esteem. This is our discussion schedule today. So we are going to discuss what is self-esteem, why do we lack in self-esteem, symptoms of self-esteem, how to increase self-esteem, and benefits of self-esteem. So first of all, let us know what is self-esteem. So let's take self-esteem as two different words, self and esteem. So self in that sense, self is how we define ourselves. We, me, you, everyone. Like we define ourselves as self. And esteem in the sense, confidence. So how much confidence we have in ourselves is what is defined as self-esteem. So we can simply define it as how much we appreciate or like ourselves. Next. What are the causes of low self-esteem? So these are some of the causes because of which we lack in self-esteem, which is very, very, very popular in this type of world. So we do not believe in ourselves. Like we cannot do anything. We just make up our mind like we can't do anything. We are not worth of anything. We just make up our mind like that. Next, comparing ourselves with others. When we compare ourselves with others, when we don't get the results we have expected, we just have our mind in a depression state, which is not expected. Next, when you feel you're not worthy of anything, like you never give any importance to yourself, that is the main cause of low self-esteem. When you constantly tell yourself all negative things about you, you never think of positive sides. You always think about the negative sides of you, and your daily dictionary is always filled with the words, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Nobody loves me. I must be perfect. I must not make a mistake. Like everyone makes a mistake, but the only thing is good people learn from their mistakes, and those who are pessimistic always lag down because they don't realize why did the mistake came, what did they lack in, so as to overcome the mistake, what to do. They never know that. Next, when we expect too much about ourselves, like we are capable of getting 45 marks in one particular exam, but we expect of getting 50. Expecting is not a very bad thing, but expecting too much about ourselves, we are not capable of. Which one we are not capable of is not very expected. Next, when you're anxious or do not try hard to achieve anything, like you don't put your 100% efforts, you just lack, like you're going to run in a race and you want to come first, but you never practice anything. Then you may be last at the race, and then you feel very depressed. So that's one of the cause of low self-esteem. And when you're engaged in self-blame and constant failures, like even when you're right, you just blame yourself for others' sake. Like we never think about ourselves. We always blame ourselves for each and every mistake, and we always witness failures. Like we always take failures as our enemies. Then it's a cause of low self-esteem. So now we are going to discuss about symptoms of low self-esteem. If these are some symptoms, which in the sense, if we have low self-esteem, we will have these type of symptoms. Like they are not sociable or extrovert. Like they don't want to mingle with people. They always want alone time. Like their friend circle is very small and alone circle is very big. They always want them to be locked up in a room and just sit calm and patient. That's all. Next, they either eat too much or eat nothing at all. They do not take compliments compliments in a positive manner. Even if we give a compliment like your dress is so beautiful, they think, my God, my dress is, they are joking on me. They just think like that. And they always neglect themselves. They do not give any importance to themselves. And then they will be always in their comfort zone. They never accept challenges. So as we have read, we shouldn't expect too much about ourselves, and also we should expect but not too much, and also we have to accept challenges. Like we are 45, we have to get 48, and then next 50, like that. Next, even though we have those symptoms, how to overcome low self-esteem problems? Let's learn. It's be mindful. Like we have to live in the present. Past is past. No matter how much you think about it, can you change your past? The answer is no, certainly. So we should live at the present and don't think too much about the future. When your present is the best, future will always be the best. Next, change your story. Always remember that you yourself can change your life. Even when everyone tries, you yourself can change it. Like you have to change the negative feelings about yourself. You have to take your minus points into your plus points. Next, we shouldn't compare ourselves with others. Everyone is unique. Like I have my own ways towards achieving my dream, and you have your own. I may be good at speaking. You may be good at doing maths. I may be good at judging people. Like you may be good at comparing, like that. So everyone, like we don't have any comparison to the moon and the sun. Sun has its own light, so does the moon. So does we all. Next, believe in your inner self. We have to always believe in ourselves. Not that we shouldn't believe others, but we have to believe in ourselves, that we have to have faith actually. Like even though we never do or succeed in life, if we believe, we are always in the first, like we are at the top of success. Next, we have to learn to forgive. So forgiveness to me is the best act of humankind. So when you forgive people, you're giving them chance to correct their mistakes. And when you give that chance, you're proving yourself to be a very positive and an optimistic person. Next, benefits of self-esteem. Like you are yourself. When you are having self-esteem, your self-esteem levels are very high. You are yourself. You need not live in any other's life. Like someone all dream to become a wealthy man. But you are yourself. Like you love yourself. You are the best to you. You are the best friend to yourself. Next, you accept failures. You not only accept failures, but also learn from them. You work hard towards your failures. Like, see, this is just an example. Like, pessimistic people always keep failures on their head as a burden and stress out themselves. But optimistic people always take failures as their first step to success. Like it's written there, fail, first attempt in learning. So when we learn, we make mistakes. Also, you constantly challenge yourself. You challenge yourself. You are always in the challenging mode. And you will always be playful and enthusiastic. Next, you do not fear uncertainty. Like, if you don't know anything, you don't fear in trying it. You always dive into the unknown and make things certain to you. Next, you will always be a resilient guy. Like you will be calm, patient and hardworking. You will always approve things on yourself. Like you need anyone's approval to approve things. Like you can make decisions on your own, which will be very correct. And next, you find happiness in yourself, and your mind will be more positive. You will always be committed. You will stick to your words. You do what you say. And next, this is a very inspirational quote in self-esteem. Like, it's not who you think it's not who you think you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. Like, I am not an athlete. How can I run so fast? I am not a mathematician. How can I do this sum? I cannot cook, how can I be a chef? Like that, you shouldn't think. You have to work harder towards achieving it. And this is conclusion. So when we change our life and make things negative about us positive, no one is better than you. You're always the best. And you're very unique. Like everyone is precious. And you are irreplaceable. In this universe, no one can replace you when you are changing your negative things into positive. And you have to change your attitude towards yourself. Like, I am best. I am the best in this world. I can do everything. I can succeed. And you have to be positive to yourself. Your mind, body, soul should work together in order to form success. You should always have attitude of gratitude. You should help others. And always remember, you yourself are responsible of who you are today.